Hello, this is Dr. Martina, online sex therapist and sex educator. I missed last week because I was sick. I was actually quite ill, and I just couldn't pull it together. But and this was the first time in over 200 weeks that I missed 1 week. But it's good to be back, and I'm excited to be back. So today, I want to tell you something about sexual healing, our sexual healing, which is the focus of my work. I help people illuminate their humanity with healthy sex. So how do I identify healthy sex? The way I see it is that if we have a positive and educated opinion about how we feel about sex, how we think about sex, what we know about our sexual function, and how we live our sexuality in our relationship. If we have a positive opinion about that, then we have a chance to experience healthy sex. So in today's video, I want to talk about having a healthy and educated opinion about masturbation, or as we also call it, solo sex. The act of masturbation is one of the most misunderstood sexual activities, and I want to clear some things up here. First, I want to tell you what masturbation is. It is an activity in which a person sexually stimulates their genitals for sexual arousal or other sexual pleasure, usually to the point of no return, to the point of an orgasm. A sexual activity that is frequent in both sexes and at any age. Masturbation is good for you and your body. It offers a tension release to your muscle system and to your mental stress. It provides insightful information about how your genitals like to be stimulated. It is accessible anytime, especially in those moments when you would like to have a release and there's no one available to do so. And on top of that, mutual masturbation can lead to more satisfying sexual relationships and added intimacy. So that is what masturbation is. It's all positive. It is a positive sexual activity that belongs to you. So don't listen to all of that misinformation that you do hear about masturbation, like the following 3 statements. Masturbation will not make you go blind. Masturbation is not an act of self-pollution. Masturbation is not a cause of insanity. Masturbation does not cause premature ejaculation. Those are all statements that came from the 18th and 19th century, where middle-class moralists decided they needed to put more restrictions of what we do with our bodies. And we are still paying the price for that. I see it every day in my practice, no matter how old or how young my client is. Guilt and shame are still feelings that are associated with masturbation. And we're living in times now, there is enough scientifically and medically proven studies out there that masturbation is healthy for you. So use that information so you can create a healthy attitude towards masturbation, because it is part of our sexuality and it allows us to have healthy sex. Now, this next point is not as much as a misinformation, it's just a false expectation. And that is when I hear statements from my clients like, yeah, but masturbation is not the same like partner sex. And I'm like, duh, it cannot be the same. It's like trying to compare apples and oranges. Yes, they both are fruit and they both are good for you, but one cannot be the other. Partner sex, you're receiving someone else's touch. Solo sex, it's your own touch. So it is a different experience. Is it informative? It's exciting. It's a stress release. Yes, but is it as good, or is it the same like partner sex? No, it cannot be that way. So don't let the false expectations steal your chance of enjoying solo sex for what it is and not what it cannot be. And the third misinformation that I hear quite a bit in therapy too is that I feel like such a loser when I have to masturbate. I feel like I'm the only person who doesn't have a lover, and that just does not make me feel good. So that's your ego talking. So don't let your ego get in the way of this fun and benefit offering sexual activity. You are not a lesser person because you masturbate. The opposite. You have actually learned that masturbation is a sexual activity that keeps your sexuality alive and keeps your body healthy. So that is a good thing, a good and positive thing. So if you want to be part of this movement of our sexual healing, then I hope that this video helped you put your view on masturbation into a positive light. And if you need any help with that, please connect with me and we'll put you on that journey and start that process for you. And connect with yourself on a physical and emotional level. Have fun, and I will talk to you next week.